Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, November 1st. And we're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. And as Jackie Gleason used to love to say, away we go. We are looking to gap higher on another monthly gap. Remember, we have one all the way down at around the 398 level, almost 60 somewhat dollars below us. Monthly gap possible in ES and SPY, also in NQ and Triple Qs. Daily gap for now on the IWM, as they're still the ones lagging behind. So for those of you who think this market just cannot continue to go up, well, it can, and it will. There's nothing stopping it. There's not a seller in sight. Every long-term player is just watching this, watching the little guy, the little retail trader, and the algos do all the hard work, and they sit back and reap all the rewards. As far as destinations this morning, the upside right now, all-time high would be 461.43 this morning. And the overnight low is 459.70. If we gap higher, we still have 75 minutes. Friday's high, monthly high of 459.56 would be the downside destination, which is basically below our overnight low for now. Volume pre-market, not heavy, only 270,000 so far. So game plan for this morning, again, there's nothing above us, right? These algos will be searching. Whatever the overnight high is, depending on where we open, if you want to take a small put play against that the first time we get up around it, you can take that to see if they front run it. Again, the bigger the gap, I am not going to get involved on the long side. I needed to pull back where the risk reward is better. Obviously, we're going to have higher value, and if we have the gap, buyers have those both checked off on their checklist. But again, I wanted to pull back somewhat to get a better risk reward, because if they do fill the gap, don't forget, we had a price spike, price probe on Friday. So right now we're being accepted way above that. Any acceptance above F or G would be positive. Look where we are now. So right now, buyers are fully in control, but I want a better risk reward on a long. And the only short I would even consider taking early is maybe against the overnight high the first time. And that would basically go, that same thing would apply in NQ and Triple Q. Russell, their next destination would be the 26th high. Remember, they finally got over 230 that day and then gave it back really quick. They're still about 5 points away from their all-time high. Again, if their gap, they didn't have a price probe like us and Q's did. If their gap fills today, they had a very wide POC, 11 wide, so good chance they would trade at that if their gap fills. Remember, I did go over all the charts on Friday night. And then on the chart, just quickly, so here's a new month. Remember, last September, October, we kind of balanced. And then we one time framed up 11 months as November was very strong. Well, November's starting off strong as we're looking to gap above this 2-month balance. And if we do that, all of a sudden the monthly's back to up. So the monthly would be up if we hold this, if we gap higher. The weekly is certainly up, and that's going to have a gap of its own. And the daily is up, and they have 4 gaps below. Just recently, I'm not even going way back, they have 4 gaps below recently with a 5th one staring us in the face this morning. Good luck trading today. Have a great day. Remember, trade what's in front of you. Don't get biased by price. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.